guy who invented a hands-free chromatic harmonic. So, in other words, instead of pushing the button with your finger, I press the mouthpiece down with my lips. See? You know, there are two light springs. So a very simple, ingenious invention that allowed me to do this crazy thing. So, and I would just like to add, because unfortunately, I mean, I've been haunted by the comment, oh yeah, you're just like Bob Dylan. No, it's not that. It's totally different. But basically, the addition of this third dimension that you have is what makes it more challenging. You know what I mean? So you have the guitar, you have the harmonica, like the blues players and and the folk players do, and then you have the third dimension, which is this vertical thing. Although you don't even see it if you don't pay attention, but it's what's most important in terms of how the mind works in terms of coordination. So, I've been very lucky to do something. I will keep doing it.